This two-story all brick house is just 2 minutes from the waterfront of Victoria Harbour, and wait until you've seen what they've done inside. All right, so here we are in front of Veterans in Victoria Harbour. The waterfront is really just beyond those homes here. It's in a fantastic walking score. The Trans-Canada Trail is right there at the end of your driveway. So here's the house. It's a two-story, contemporary, beautiful parking area. Got a detached garage that was done recently to match that outside kind of vibe. You can see they've done the matching wood accents. It's a 1.5, good storage space, good. It's a double car driveway. Get 4 cars in there without any issues, one inside the garage. The roof has architectural shingles. Looks to have been done very recently, freshly painted on the outside. This was an addition, and we're going to take a look in the backyard. So stone foundation. The mechanicals are all suspended underneath. Done a nice job of cleaning this house up. Got a really good curb appeal to it. So here's your backyard. Trans-Canada Trail here. So if you're a biker, cyclist, runner, this is a fantastic property for you because you can jump on the trail and off you go. Beautiful like backyard space. Some garden boxes, a little bit overgrown now, but wouldn't take much to get those to come back to life. Till them up a bit. Fire pit back here. Cannot see any rear neighbors. Your neighbor to the south, the pride of ownership, is absolutely fantastic. Great shape. This property is a little bit overgrown. Could use a good cut. Other than that, maybe a little bit of leveling. But for the most part, it's fairly flat. Lots of mature trees. Definitely doesn't feel like you're right in town. The shed looks to be in pretty good shape overall. Probably needs some shingles in the next 10 years, but other than that, the shed itself looks like it's in fantastic shape. This is all re-poured cement when they did the garage. The garage is a really good size inside. Unfortunately, it's locked today, so we're not gonna be able to see in there. But let's take you inside. So there's a main door. This is an extension, good storage. Right in the front, second passageway. Room here for a seat, new windows, heated by electric baseboard, but there is in-floor heating as well. So you step into the kitchen space, very modern vibes, quartz countertops, center island, storage on this side. This is like a ceramic tile designed to kind of look like wood almost. Beautiful uppers. Under cabinet lighting, or counter lighting I should say. There's a gas stove, fridge, more storage here, and then a pantry behind me. Just a loose door that needs to get put back on. Farm style sink, very nice serving area. A little bit of storage underneath the stairs, and your washer and dryer. So you got main floor laundry. 3-piece bathroom on the main. It's the same flooring that was carried throughout the kitchen. Some nice accents there. Stone, all glass, subway style tile. Nice 3-piece. Here's your formal living room or dining room. This is hardwood floors. The front door has been replaced. And there's your living space here. So either it's a formal dining space or you bring in your couch and it's a formal living room if you're going to use the kitchen, because ultimately there is room here to put a small dining room set here if it's just the two of you. Now there is a main floor bedroom. Again, it's all hardwood floors here. More storage under the staircase here. So lots of room. This would accommodate a queen size bed without any real issues. This is at the front of the house. There's your electrical panel. They've done spray insulation, 200 amp panel on breakers. A little bit older, but Nothing wrong with it. And I'll take you upstairs, take a closer look. There is no formal basement in here. It's a crawl space. You can actually get to that crawl space through that closet. It's, I wouldn't say bone dry down there, but certainly has been designed to capture the water, move it away from the foundation to the sump pump and out. So effectively it managed any water in the basement or the crawl space. Carpets are in good shape. They could use a good cleaning. It's a nice little sitting space up here. Good ceiling heights. Bedroom. These windows have been replaced. No blown seals so far. This is the smallest of the bedrooms. You could put a queen in here to be pretty tight. This is more of a single or a double twin. Cute little lighting fixture there. Chandelier style. Here's the main bathroom. No shower. Very much your tub, soaker tub style. Vanity is updated. Here's your view. There's your trail. Some built-ins here. This is hardwood, newer kind of plank, really good shape. And then into the back bedroom, good size. This home's been preserved really well. Looks like for the most part been freshly painted. You could move the washer and dryer back up here from a closet perspective. Tons of storage space here. This front window is a bit older, it's original, likely going to need to be replaced. This one does have a blown seal. Be something you'd want to budget into this house. There is no central air. They're using window shakers, but certainly it is forced air gas. So if you wanted to, wouldn't take more than $4,500 to equip this with AC. So nothing really crazy there. It's got a nice flow to it. It's got a really charming vibe on the inside. They've done some crown molding. Could use a second coat of paint. The railings in really good shape. But what they've done back here on the extension is quite beautiful. If you've liked that country vibe, older house, that red brick, but you wanted the modern elements, this has already been done. Really just needs some flooring, maybe a couple lighting fixtures, a couple windows. Make this place your own. Could be a really cool property. I like this mudroom. It's a really nice addition. We'll take a quick walk around the outside. So there's your natural gas venting. A couple spots where the brick has been spalding at the bottom. They've done some repairs over the years. The foundation itself looks in really good shape. Everything's kind of sloping away from the house, so they've done a nice job here at moving water away. There's a bit of a ditch over here, so that will be a little bit more saturated in the spring, but it's nice that it's moving everything away from the property. Really cute, charming curb appeal. You could open up this front a little bit more. A couple bricks here, a bit of spalding from the water. That could use a repair, but the actual structural foundation of this one looks in really good shape for its age. If it was me, I would open up, take these cedars down, give it a really regal vibe, some real character again. Maybe do the landscaping, make this the formal entrance, or at least the vibe of a formal entrance, a bit overgrown now. It's got some nice privacy. It's really close to the post office, Foodland, the Legion's across the street. So if you want to scoot across for a pint in the afternoon, not a bad spot. And you can see Foodland is literally out your front door. You can walk to everything in downtown Victoria Harbour. So as from a location perspective, if you're struggling to drive and you need to stay a little bit closer to home, everything's right here. Go for a stroll. This is a really cool property. If you're looking for a Victorian with some updates on the inside in the heart of Victoria Harbour, this one could be a great opportunity. If you're interested and looking for a professional that sells in Victoria Harbour, Tay Township, you know where to find me. Text home to 705-433-2525. Numbers on the screen. Hopefully you found this tour informative. Have a fantastic day.